Hello, hello, good evening, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. I'm back again with more of this Infernal game. I'm getting the continue ready to go now. And oh shit, I forgot to put in my headphones. Um, so you know how we do here. We're gonna take a couple minutes, put the word out on the socials, wait out the ad break, and we'll start in about 5 minutes. And by then, this game will have loaded. So I will talk to you all real soon. Alex, buddy, I'm so sorry. I forgot to respond to your DM last night. I was wicked tired and just not feeling well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, I was just not feeling well. Just under the weather and I just needed a break and I'm glad you had a good day off. You work hard, you deserve every day off and break you can get. Oh, well, at least you'll be going in fully refreshed, and that's a good thing. Eliza, welcome on in. Good to see you. I hope you had a good Monday and a good week. I'm just waiting until the ad break ends, and then I'll start. Really? Hold on, that's weird. I'm always something. Where are my headphones? Can you hear me better now? It happens. Anyways, welcome on in, Eliza. As I was saying while you had me accidentally muted, I hope you had a good week and a good Monday. It's always a pleasure to see you here. And just about 2.5 minutes to go until we can start. Hey, but at least he's safely taken off. Yo, Alex, what happened to your shoulder, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to say it in chat if you don't want to. You can DM me. Huh. Well, I hope it doesn't become a problem. Long day and your brain is tired? Yeah, that that can do it. Ice, heat, and ibuprofen, the old reliable solution. All right, we are back. All right, so we're gonna do what I always do. We're gonna go through the grounds and to the shed. All right, all right, and we'll make a shelter. A free gem, and we'll connect this to the network. Yeah, that makes sense. You should be awake when using ice or heat remedies. All right, now this computer's on the network. All right, and now we'll go back. Oh, that's a long time. I'm sorry that happened. I actually can only take Tylenol. I can't. Well, I mean, I can take other stuff, but if I have like serious ongoing pain or whatever, I should not be taking Advil or Aleve or any of that stuff. All right, let's go to the left, and we'll make a den. And we'll go with the Nook. Get that key. All right, we'll make a veranda since we have the stuff for it, and a sledgehammer. Very nice. The game gives me a sledgehammer, and then gives me a spot to dig. Can't use a sledgehammer to dig. Ooh, yeah, that's a good reason. Um, Eliza, I'm glad that your kidney's healed. Alright. I have no choice. I have to draft a closet here. Oh, now it gives me a gem and a die. We'll go up here. And we'll make a quarter. Alright, I want to re-roll this. Oh my god, I cannot remember for the life of me what I thought I needed a security. Oh, right. Security room could potentially unlock all keyed doors. So, let's see if we can do that in here. Yeah, that's valid, unfortunately. A lot of stupid people on the road. Alright. Change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm setting. And set the security cover. And we'll set the security level to low. Now, if I'm really, really lucky, and I probably won't be, but I'll find... I'll find that room with the circuit breaker. And I'll be able to take all the keys offline. A coin purse. That does not give you any actual points. Alright. Here we go. The gems are in the black box. Every statement with the word black is false. The gems are in the blue box. Oh. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Yeah. Ugh. Alright, no big deal. We'll draft a pantry. You know what? Hallway. Hallway's better. Alright, okay, that no means nothing. And let's go up here. Alright. We'll draft the spare room out of here. Yeah, icy season's definitely rough on roads. Alright. We'll go with the pantry. Alright. I draft a garage, but I don't have the gem for it, so We'll go with the billiard room. Yeah, no, and even during normal weathers, people can be real just insane on the roads. Like I prefer buses or trains. All right, so 3 is 4. Nope. All right, wait. Okay, I am not sure I remember what the circle means here. That doesn't mean subtraction. Yeah, there was a time where like I was with my mom and we were going up this and we were trying to get on a highway, but there was this idiot who was stopped in one lane in front of us, right? He just wasn't moving. So we go into the other lane and it looked like there was another car that was literally like on a trajectory to hit us. So like she had to back up and I think that was the closest I've ever come to being in a car accident while being inside a vehicle. I'm just brute forcing this because I cannot remember. Yeah, it really was. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. How fucking stupid am I? Square means to the power of 2. So, okay. 3 squared, that's 9. 9 minus 4 is 5. Time divided by 5 is 1. 6. Ooh. I'm glad your parents survived it. All right, the math here: 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. 8 squared is 64. Minus 6, you get 60. Wait, hold on. Not sure. Minus 4, you get 60. Divided by 6, you get 10. Two keys. Lovely. All right, I am gonna go with the storeroom. Yeah, that puzzle, that puzzle's is ingenious. I love it. I truly love the creativity behind that one. All right, back to the hallway, and we'll try to go to the right. All right, I guess I can draft a gymnasium with the shelter being activated. I do not have to worry about the effects red rooms will have on me. Oh, wait. I could have drafted that maid room. Alright, East Wing Hall it is. Alright, go with the dining room. Ooh, a gem. Door's locked. Please don't be locked. Don't be good. Alright. We will draft a pool. Since I can spare the gem. And a banana, thank you. That's locked. I do not need this one to be locked. Alright. Every one of these leads to a dead end. Then my best bet is for the locksmith. And we can afford one key. And if I ever have 10 coins and I see this room again, I am so getting a lockpick kick. Alright, let's go up. Alright. I have to go with the bedroom. Of course it gives me a key and the door is locked. Can't draft a breaker box here. It can only be a chapel. Alright. Workshop it is. And of course that fucking door is locked. Okay. Well, I have steps to spare, so I can try going south and see if I get lucky. But I'm gonna need to be really lucky. Alright. Dark room it is. And this is one of those rare moments where, because I have the shelter in place, the dark room is powered on. The only other way to power on the dark room is to draft the room with a breaker box and manually power it on. So, Eliza, I don't know if you were here the last time I was able to be in here, but these are some of the photos that you typically could not see when the darkroom power is on. Really cool stuff. And a key. Alright. Print notes. HS has suggested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her seams in the west wing, as well as in a large print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark and to keep an eye on that. And that must be her ladyship. Okay, so I did just get a key. And I got a pump room. So I'm going to figure out this puzzle. Then I'm going to go back up to the workshop. I have. It can. I think it's only possible to draft a pump room um if you've drafted a pool before. So you need a lot of RNG to go your way. So I think if we pull this off, we can drain the pool, and there might be something useful in there. So these are the pump levels here. We want to drain the pool. Now, if I can just figure out which one of these. So that water has to go somewhere. And with the aquarium, fountain, and greenhouse all full, I need to drain water from the reservoir into the kitchen. And assuming that this is a 1-for-1, this second one right here is the reservoir. So okay, that is adding to the reservoir. We do not want that. All right, that's draining it. So we know that one. Or I can try draining water from the pool and see if that'll go automatically to one of those places. Alright, so we know that's for the reservoir. Pool is all the way at the end here. Alright, what did I just do there? Okay. That just filled up the pool. We do not want that. Hold on, hold on. Alright, so you know that one. So 4 is for the kitchen. Hmm. Okay, so the third pipe goes to this one. The first and second pipes go to this one. Fourth goes to that one. Hmm. Alright, nothing's changing right now, but just experimenting here. Alright, nothing's happening there. The hell? Alright. Alright. Oh, wait, that... Okay, that does not do what I wanted to do. I need to drain the pool. Okay, this... Apparently this does nothing. So the thing for the kitchen is here. Alright. Yeah. Because I just filled up the kitchen, but I'm not sure where that pulled from because that did not come from the pool. And kitchen is 4, so... Unless, let's see. Where does the kitchen one go again? Goes to here. It's 1 and 2 going to there. Fountain and reservoir almost completely full. Ugh. Okay, alright, so just pushing this button adds more water to the reservoir. So where is... We do not want that. Alright, and one thing I'm seeing here is that with every thing that we change, the tanks will either fill or empty. Alright, and that's not gonna change as long as that tank is full. So all right, so this is what I'm seeing right now. So if I press that, what if I press the fountain and so by filling the tank, by filling or emptying the tank, because now I just filled 4 units into the fountain. All right, we're learning here. Oh, wait, but that. Okay, so. Alright. I want to trigger that again and see where the water goes from the pool. Okay, so the pool water goes through this one. It goes through this tank. So I need to drain that water elsewhere. Let's see. Can I drain it to the fountain? Alright, that's going to the fountain. I think I'm learning. I think I've figured out how to work this. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. So, kitchen is 4. Nope. I can't. Alright, so figured out a little bit of this, but so close yet so far. Hey, Mauricio, welcome on in. Always nice to see a new face or a new name. I hope you're having a good night. Nope. Alright, did not mean to do that. We're just trying to figure out how to drain the pool all the way to the empty. And I think I figured out some of how it works. The kitchen is the 4th. All right. How do I? Okay, so this gets connected. All right, how do I? Nope. Oh, wait, the third one. Nope, I can't drain anything else right now. What do I drain? Let's try the greenhouse. No, the greenhouse is full. Oh, god damn it. I may have to fill the pool again to drain something else. Alright. Can I drain? I did drain, have the reservoir drained before. Alright, this is... Okay, this is how it was when I got in here. And no, no, I did not mean to do that. Oh, wait, the pool water goes into this one. And successfully drain that into the kitchen. Come on, think, think, think. Oh, wait a minute. I can direct the flow of water into those things, so... Nope. Okay, that... I cannot. I do not see any mechanism to direct water in or out of this one. It doesn't appear to be connected to anything but this thing that I do not have any ability to operate.
Yeah, why make it easy, right? I know, right? Which box? Alright, so we have drained a good deal of water out of this. Real question is, but I think we refilled the pool. Oh, wait. I don't think I wanted to pump from that tank. I should be able to. Let me see, let me see. Does that empty this? No, wait, wait, wait. I want it to go out of, to go into the fountain. And I'll move this. Let's see. What about now? All right. That should be draining the pool. But I need more space, so let's drain the reservoir and drain the pool again. Fuck me, just one more. No, 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 no. We're fine. We're fine. We should be able. We did it. The pool is officially drained. And I'll just draft a kitchen. I don't have a... Alright, then gotta be a boudoir. Don't really care. But this, with these few steps... Alright, let's get back to the pool. Yeah. Coins. Alright. I can get to the locksmith, and I can buy... I can buy a lockpick kit. A lockpick kit. Alright, well, the occasion... That is good. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get a special key. Hopefully it's because they love you. The key to the secret garden. Okay. Hopefully I can use it. Alright, I'm gonna use the lockpick kit. And... Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I did all that to drain the fucking water. And I get a fucking bathroom. I swear, this game... I don't believe this shit. Oh, it's so totally doing this on purpose. Because last week, I found out one of the ways to open the door to the secret... To one of the doors... One of the ways to open the antechamber was in the secret garden. What does this game give me? The key to the secret garden, and then it gives me this. I should have fucking tried that key. I am so stupid. Alright, we're calling it a day. There's nothing more I can do. But at least I have some understanding of how that water puzzle works. Alright. And we'll start a new day. And of course, I don't even get to keep the lockpick kit that I purchased. I mean, I didn't find that item, I bought it. Alright. I appreciate you coming by, Alex. It's always a pleasure. Alright. We'll go with... We'll go with the hovel. Alright, yeah, I've read that letter before. No need to read that again. And now I don't need to worry about finding gems today. Thank you, Alex. Good luck at work tomorrow. We'll go straight up this time. And we'll start with the dining room. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take the guest bedroom. I now actually, for the first time, I actually have a surplus in steps. Alright, let's go up. And go with the den. And alright. It'll have to be in archives because the drawing new room will be useless at this point. And of course, fucking door with security key card. Alright. Go with the hallway. And we'll go with this archive floor plan, whatever it... The parlor. Of course, it's the goddamn parlor. I mean, at least I don't need to worry about gems. Because... yeah, now I find the gems. But I drafted the hovel, which means that I don't need gems to open rooms. Alright, we'll go with this archive floor plan with a security room. And we'll disable the... Yeah, no, this game is all totally about irony. And we do have an ad break coming in a little over a minute. I don't play it during ad breaks, so when it hits, just enjoy the 3 minutes of downtime. I know I will. Key card system settings, security level low. And offline mode unlocked. Why can't this be a permanent change as well? It's a computer. And of course, that door is locked. So back to the hallway we go. And alright, I guess we'll do the drawing room here. Let's redraw the floor plans. Alright, archive floor plan it is. Perfect. Again with the archive floor plan. This is surprisingly generous RNG right now. I'm scared. Well, we'll find out more if I'm right to be scared after the 3 minutes are up. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, waiting for the average to end. All right, Mauricio, you have a good night. It was a pleasure seeing you. If you enjoyed this, feel free to follow. It'd be great to see you again. And now we are back. Let's resume day 52. This door's locked.
can't use a billiard room here or a spare room. I have to go with the archive plan and hope that it's something good. And wow, all three dead ends. All right. Shit, I wasted my key. All right. We are gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go to the left and hope I get lucky. And this might turn out to be a short day compared to day 51. Oh wait, I have this door. We'll go with the observatory. Clavis the key. Farmer's apple. And the twins. Oh, but I need a sledgehammer to open those chests. Well, at least I got a key out of this room. Is there anything typically up here? No, this is just where you would move the telescope into place. Alright, it has to be a West Wing Hall. Alright. Alright, we're drafting a foyer and alright. I definitely have to go with the pantry after this one. Thank you for generating an apple this time. Alright, archive floor plan it is. Of course, the door is locked. And I am officially at a dead end. Alright, day 53 it is. Yeah, dang indeed.
All right. First things first. All right. Shelter is. All right. Now that this is on the network. Well, let's. Now let's go to the mansion proper. And this time we'll go to the right. And we'll start with the billiard room. $13. 9 divided by 9. 3 squared is 9, so divide that by 9, you get 1. $20 minus 16 is 4. And if I have the order operations right, 4 squared is 16. Bingo. 11 minus 8 is 3. 3 squared is 9. And voila. Yeah, I think that's the easiest puzzle for me to figure. That's always been the easiest puzzle to figure out. Well, all right. Draft a den here. All right, we'll draft a nook here. All right, yeah, let's find a draft chapel here. Bedroom here. Nothing else in here today. I'm gonna have to go with conference room here. All right. I'm gonna go with the courtyard. And we'll go up from here. I don't know. And I just learned how to rotate these, so... Alright, I'll go with the Dovecote. Possibly, that might be one reason. A metal detector, how lovely. And a shovel. Oh, God. What did I do to this game to make it hate me so? A rusty... Oh, my God. Alright, well, at least we got some coins. Okay. Hey, how's Dragon? Welcome on in. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your time looking down on us. Gonna go through the hallway here. Oh, that is so fucking illegal. Alright, let's log in here. Alright, let's go. Alright. Alright. Now let's see what luck I can have down here. Alright. So ladyship chamber, the next time into the boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. Nice. Yeah. And a telescope. Very nice. Now all we need is just draft an observatory. Anything else? Does it never end? Oh, man. Question I ask myself every time I play this. A floor plan upgrade disc. Very nice. Her ladyship's diary is locked. And that must be her. And that must be his lordship. That symbol is also on the diary. Oh, with that upgrade disc. Maybe. Maybe it's a Black Widow smiter mark. It's it's upgrading the mailroom. All right, one of 3 upgraded plans. Same day delivery. All right. Wow, this text is small. All right, same day delivery. The package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. No contact delivery. The package will be dropped off on the entrance steps a day after drafting this room. And finally, freight shipping. A very large package will be delivered 3 days after drafting this room. I'm gonna go with the freight shipping. Or I could have actually gone with the other one and have it delivered on the steps. Huh, I'm stupid. Alright, I still have steps to spare. So I am going to try and work my way down. And see if I can have any luck finding a key card. Or you know what? The boudoir. I think. Yeah. Okay, so the RNG has been a little friendlier. I'm drafting rooms that are relevant to one another. I got those 10 steps because I drafted the ladyship's chambers. Alright. Betting it all on the closet. A gem and a die. Still no key card. You know what? But whatever. I still got steps to spare. We'll make our way back to the front. Ooh, a coin. Bunch of coins. You know what? I don't believe that this costs a step to go down here, so we'll just take a look. Another upgrade disc. Okay, this feels like one of the better playthroughs I've had. Alright. So we'll upgrade another floor plan. Nope, nope. I don't think so. I think it's just called. I think it's just the basement. All right. Back to the security room. We're gonna insert that disc. Give me something good. A nook. All right. I am gonna go. I'm gonna go with the 2 keys. That could potentially make my life a lot easier. Yeah, that that would just recover your steps. And I guess that's not a concern. That's not a super concern for me when I play this game. Yeah, I want bacon too. You know what? I'm going with the wine cellar. Take these 3 gems. Oh man, that would be funny if you could drink wine and it would penalize you like that, but this ain't that kind of game. Like, you'd need an advantage. There'd have to be some kind of advantage for drinking wine. Alright. Guest bedroom it is. I am probably not going to find a key card. You know what? Fuck it. Walk-in closet, 4 items. A compass. A key. 2 dice. That I can't. Oh my god. And that's it. There is nowhere else I can go. I'm gonna have to call it a day. You need a key card to get through that one unopened door, and I didn't find one today. I know. I know, I got so much good stuff that I could not even use. Alright. First things first. Alright. Go into the hovel. Any special items in here? No, of course not. Why would there be? Oh, wait, okay, that turns on one of those torches that I think you do need on for something. Alright, back to the entrance hall. Basically, the tomb, if I understood that correctly, and I should really voice these thoughts out more, um, drafting the tomb meant that for every dead end room you draft in the mansion, 5 gold would appear in there. But I don't see the usefulness in that because that would mean drafting dead end rooms, running all the way out of here, spending all those steps to come all the way back out there and back to get X number of gold. Like, if I had the tomb and I drafted this closet right now, 5 gold would appear in there. Yeah, alright. We'll draft a storeroom. Yeah, that is, of course, assuming you get a few dead ends and you're close enough to justify the trip. That's a cute bird. Go with the den here. What room was what? I'll go with the bedroom here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the storeroom. And now the game is kind of taunting me with all these dead end rooms. Alright. Alright. Go with the spare room here. Alright, I want to redraw these. And I will go with the Nook. right, we'll draft the security room and do our usual thing with the key card system. All right. Low security and unlocked. All right. It's gonna be a boiler room. I'm not gonna go crazy with the puzzle if I don't have to. This key here, and I'll go the hallway. And we'll go to the billiard room, my favorite room in the game. All right, 15. 4 squared is 16. And 20 minus 18 is 2. 2 squared is 4. All right. All right, so if I got this right, 10 minus 8 and 1, that's 1. Times 3. I think that's a 9. Bingo. And now it gives me a fucking key card. Now of all times. You know, whoever made this game is definitely laughing their ass off at guys like me. Fuck me. Alright, going with the commissary. Yeah. This game is pure irony. Alright, we'll go with the parlor here. Yeah, whatever. It's not like gyms matter on this day. Yep. Dining room. Alright. I'll go with the chapel. Not gonna walk through it yet. Well, I have to walk through the fucking chapel. That door's locked. Alright, we will definitely draft the rumpus room. A safe deposit box key. Very, very nice. Now, where are the coins that this room is? Alright. Now let's see what this guy has to say for today.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair. A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets, each with their own endings, but all in the same chair. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
So he seemed to be referring to the conference room with that one. And of course, that fucking door's locked. Yeah, a chair in the conference room. What the fuck? Alright. The good chair, yeah. We'll have to remember that the next time we draft a conference room. I'm gonna see what the boiler room door looks like. I think that may have required a key card. Oh, wait, it's on the upper floor. Or do I have to do the whole boiler room puzzle again just to activate it? Ugh. Alright, I am running out of steps and I have nowhere else I can go. Yeah, that took some time. And unfortunately, I'm coming down with a headache, so... I'm gonna have to call it here. So, I'm gonna call it a day. And then I'm gonna turn in for the night. This game continues to challenge me, intrigue me, and test my patience with its RNG. So it is very much a carrot and a stick thing, and the placements of it just they don't add up in a cohesive way, and it can be very frustrating. So, I've had enough for tonight. You know, Blueprints Mondays. I only play once a week for that reason. Well, I'm going to bed now. Liza, thank you for watching. How's Dragon? Thank you for the lurk. Always a pleasure.